I just gave it away, in the Carolinas is weather. And we're dealing with a lot of the winter's back, especially in our mountain areas. It certainly feels cold here, but I know it's nothing like that nor'easter that where your folks are from.
Yeah.
Chris, where your peeps.
I started complaining this morning, and then
Right.
I actually did an Instagram story where I was shivering, pumping my gas, and my way I was like, oh man, I have friends that are about to get 1 to 2 feet of snow, and there's been the craziest gusts is so my friend Luke sent this video. So actually, let's pivot. Let's go to weather 2. I had this looping.
Is this it?
This is what's happening. I'm from Cape Cod, Massachusetts. So Cape Cod, it's a wonderful place during the summertime, but then everyone leaves and all my favorite restaurants close for most of the year. So I was one of the locals that actually lived there. But this video was sent in by my best friend Luke. That's why I put even my best friend Luke Dignan on there. He's a super big weather enthusiast, but he was saying the gusts were about 60 miles per hour at his house. But the crazy thing, Wellfleet, which is the far eastern side of Cape Cod, had a wind gust of 98 miles per hour. And our news director said, oh, that must be some sort of record. Well, it's not. Actually, the record is 111 miles per hour in Situate from the blizzard of 78, where truly the way that this is stacking up, this will be one of the worst of all time. And the first time that New York City has actually had a blizzard warning since March 2017. So it's been a little bit. So here's the video that I got from my friend Luke, and this is just the beginning. And actually, I first put this video in about 6 o'clock. Since then, he's already received another 6 inches. So it really just shows how substantial this is. Yeah, because there's already some totals up to about 1 to 2 feet of snow. I'm so happy I don't live there. Go all my Boston teams. Love my friends, but I'm gonna stay here. All right, so let's move on for the second most winter-like thing that we have, and that's the North Carolina mountains. So let's go to weather 1. This is where we have a loop of a bunch of different cameras and things that are happening around town. For one, winter weather alerts are upon us until later on this evening. We've already had gusts up to 30 miles per hour here, and look at the difference. One camera faded out, but the left side shows 16 degrees around Boone, feeling like -3. Meanwhile, it's above freezing, but it feels like 23 here in the Charlotte area. So we're seeing some blue sky here, and this camera should have one to the left that look like this. Blowing rock, well, things are blowing all over the place. You can see some substantial things. Sugar Mountain just dropped out. We're having a lot of these cameras.
We're done.
Yep, we're good.
We've had it.
You know what it's like.
Yep, you know what it is. Move on to a different camera. Banner Elk said the same thing. All these were working when I put them in, but up to about another 1 to 2 inches of snow is going to be a possibility. Okay, there we go, Boone. Okay, see, Boone's so reliable. But check out these wind chills. Minus values. 1, 1, 2. And again, that's Futurecast snowfall showing just about 1 to 2 inches. So yeah, it's a really interesting setup. And plain and simple, we already got through last night, but blowing snow, gusty winds, lowering visibilities. It's not blizzard-like because you need winds at about 35 miles per hour for that to happen. But the winds yesterday gusted up to 43 miles per hour. And today I think they're going to be just as gusty. So Carlene, actually, let's go to the CPM. I'm going to skip over the winter stuff so you know what's going to happen there.
Pants.
Yes, so you probably be wondering about this. I got his permission. So there's always one that wears shorts like no matter what. And I know that it's going to be super cold. Now, I know in general, Cody watches the forecast, listens to it. But when Cody is wearing pants, this is one of our directors, you know it's cold. And he says it's been about a dozen times this year. It usually doesn't reach the double digits. So I call the CPM the Cody pants meter. Cody was wearing pants. That means it is going to be a cold, cold morning because we're into the lower 40s and we have some of those freezing highs. Now, I want to take a closer look at the afternoon forecast. We only have a high of 42 degrees. That's right, only 42 degrees. And we will see some sunshine mixing in. But plain and simple, look at the blue numbers. 29, 31, 32, 33. So we're pretty much feeling around freezing unless you can avoid the wind, which is very tough to do. You couldn't do it yesterday, to the upper 20s through the afternoon. So it's actually kind of misleading when you look outside. You're like, oh, it's actually not too bad. No, it's not great. And this is a mean trick. I actually had a nice little realization. So I'm from New England, as I had just mentioned. I've been here 8 years now, roughly. And does anyone here who's lived here, do you think you have Carolina blood now, or do you still have some well, you've already said
I'm
South
born
Carolina.
And bred in
yeah,
South
so you know that.
Carolina, so, yeah.
I'm better
than
my, I mean, not better, but, you know, I've tolerated more than my usual
Okay.
Florida self.
Oh yeah, so you had to come up different, like because
Yeah.
I lived in Michigan before I came here, so I was used to daily snows, negative value wind chills. Well, I realized Carolina blood, we can tolerate the cold, but we don't like the drops.
No.
Like if we just do
Right.
the steady down, we're fine. We get accustomed very well. We can handle it. We're doing well. We were just in the 20s, 30s, and 40s, and it's like this is nothing. But you can't give us 83 and
then
bring us to
drop it
42.
down, right? Can't
That's
do
literally a
that.
half off sale. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. I loved what we had on Friday, which by the way, we were mentioning 80 degrees. We had 83, which is the warmest February high of all time in Charlotte. So that's
Which you can give me all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
All day.
all right. So where do our highs go from here? So Carlene has this
High
up
temps?
next. High temperatures. Yep. 42 degrees today, 48, and then we have a nice little comeback to the lower 60s. Here's the day that stands out: 71 on Sunday. We're going to have a passing front that'll bring us back to the 50s all in all, but that's a nice little upward trend. This time of year, we now officially have an average high of 59 by the end of the month, which, by the way, is happening on, Saturday, I think is the last day of the month, so we're almost there. We'll have an average high of 60 degrees, so we're actually almost there. So we should be actually starting to average a lot more 60s compared to 50s and 40s, but at least over the next 10 days, the 40s are disappearing. But what about our lows? Our low temperatures are trending down into really the 20s one last time. So very similar to this morning. We dropped down to the mid-20s. We're going to do it one more time down to 24 degrees. And then up and down, starting to see a lot more of those 40s that are taking over. So that's the good news. Really, once we get past tonight, tomorrow morning, that's the last freezing low for a little bit. And it's typically this time of year that we're probably going to head into a nice little thing. Oh, nice, it's warmer again. We're fine. Then a sneaky freeze will have a comeback right as we're starting to grow more stuff. And lastly, I want to talk about the rain chances. So the rain chance, you can see this really big bell curve, this little spike. It stands out on Thursday. One of two scenarios. It's either going to be more of a Thursday night deal or more of a Thursday night to Friday. So that's kind of the uncertainty that we have here. That's our next best chance for rain, but really nothing too major. But again, put it in perspective, it is cold. At least it's sunny, and at least we don't have 1 to 2 feet of snow with gusts up to 70 miles per hour.
At least it's not like this.
This Philly.
Yeah. Okay. Philly's doing well, though. They treated the roads nicely there. Yeah, and see,
That's true. The road is nice.
Road is nice.
this system is
nicer.
moving so fast, though. Really, the heart of the beast right now is over New England.
friend.
Yeah, my friend
Best
Luke.
friend Luke.
Yeah, actually, my friend Eric Falcone says, and it's like, I'm gonna send you the most ridiculous video of me out in the snow, and I was like, oh yeah, no, we'll show it. I'll ask my friends at the Impact Studio, and it's like, as long as it's family friendly, I think we're okay.
Yeah.
But no, plain and simple. Again, my friend Luke sent me this, and this is actually pretty tame compared to what it was. So yeah, I've been through many of these. There's the two worst snowstorms I can remember living up here: 36 inches and 40 inches.
Whoa.
Yeah, and one time my dog jumped off the deck and just disappeared, and he's a black dog. So we were out of school for over a week. So I know how these are. These are awful. And actually, there are thousands and hundreds of thousands of people that are already without power in Massachusetts alone.
We were talking about that because there was one picture we were looking at when the power lines were weighed down so heavily. Was that Massachusetts or New York?
That was the one that was the mystery camera
Oh, the
that
mystery
they
cam.
popped up. And
We
we're
assumed
like,
it was northeast somewhere.
We knew it was the northeast.
We had that this morning. It was like, where is this? We have no idea.
But they're stuck.
Oh, yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of this is a wetter snow, so then
Right.
that adds the weight almost like it's ice. So that's what,
Terrible.
No,
Yeah.
it's awful.
Yeah.
It's just
No,
it's plain
it is.
simple. And my heart breaks for all these people because not only are they dealing with now another historic snowstorm, they also were below 20 degrees for like a week. So yeah, this has been awful. Like literally the Hudson River froze over. So it just shows how bad this winter has been. We are complaining here because we finally got a snowstorm. We dropped down into the 20s, but
Right.
all you have to do is look to the north and
Yeah.
we're like, it's not
We're
that
okay.
bad. We're
We'll
okay.
Be okay. All right.
Goose
Take a deep
fraba.
breath. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Woosva. And we'll be keeping track of that. So Ash, Avery, Watauga, schools affected today, either remote or no school at all.
Can we talk about that real quick?
Talk about it.
Like, I feel so bad for these kids because back in the day, before the pandemic, you had a snow day.
Right.
Now all of a sudden it's remote. And I understand why we have to do it, but I feel so bad. I was just like,
Yeah.
oh man, they have to go remote. Now sometimes it's just like, hey, you have homework and you do it during the day.
Yes.
But yeah, like technology is great, but I think this is the one disadvantage for those kids today.
Yeah. Now they need a full-on school day,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're gonna have to tack it on in the summer. So you
So,
just
yeah.
want to
Comes
kind of let
around,
go.
but I don't know. There's just something magical about a snow day.
Yeah.
Especially when it's not a blizzard like what's happening up there.
True.